3, 2, 1. What?
Again.
Here.
All right, everybody. Hello.
Ready to.
There he is.
Yeah, it took me a second. I just got done with another class, and it took me a minute to convert it so that I can put it on YouTube later tonight. So anyway, that's what took me so long. So I hope everybody's ready.
Porque este niño
We're
perdió
running late
su
too, so.
no sé qué. Okay.
Okay. Problem, Mom. It's slipping.
Speaker. All right. Okay, everybody. In case you just didn't hear me, it took me a second in order to convert the last class to an MP4 file, so I apologize for being a little bit tardy. We're going to blame that on technology, but anyway, thank you for being with me here today. I am your teacher, Mr. Ligon. I'm here at Olive Branch, at Taekwondo University here at Olive Branch, and today is Thursday, April the 23rd. And for those of y'all that weren't here last class, this is week number 5, and we are focusing on reaction force this week. And this video will be posted on YouTube a little bit later today in case you want to watch it again. And we have testing coming up, and yes, we are doing a testing in case you didn't hear, and it will be the last week of May. So this is week 5, and you get out your calendar and you start counting throughout the weeks. The very last week of May, we don't know the exact date yet, we're going to have a testing. It could be online, which it probably will be, or it could be in person at a gym or here, but more than likely it'll be online. So your white stripe will be this week. Last week was stancing. This week we're focusing on reaction force. And next week is sort of a blend of both stancing and reaction force. And if you come to class and you work hard and you check in on YouTube, or if you attend this class today and all next week, you'll get credit towards your white stripe, where myself, Miss Brumley, and Grandmaster Brumley will be watching. Okay, everybody, let's get started. Raise the front. Cheer up. Yay. All right, let's warm up our upper bodies here. Green belts, purple belts, and blue belts. Get into a middle stance. Your stance should be about as double wide as your shoulders. And let's go ahead and do some ridge hands. We're going to chamber, and we're going to count these out. 1, ridge hand. All right, ready? And 2, on the other side. Make sure your hand that's not ridge handed is right back here on your belt, okay? Chamber, 3. Ready? 4. Chamber, go. Go. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now everybody put your left hand out, and we're going to do a few punches here. And not only is a punch a universal move here in Taekwondo, but we're not really focusing on our punch this week, meaning the attack hand. This week we're focusing on that reaction force. So the punch is the action, the other hand is the reaction. It's coming right back on your belt, and just let it kind of fall right there on your side. Ready? Stand up and drop into this punch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pull that hand to your side. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's do 2 punches this time. Really focus on that other hand. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, I want y'all to stay in that middle stance, and we're going to do some pressing blocks. This is in your pattern a little bit, and I want y'all to kind of see me and visualize this as we work out our upper body. So put your left hand up, put both your hands almost like you're doing a palm heel strike. Put your left hand up, put your right hand down, and 1, pressing block. Now your right hand should be up. 2, 3, raise up. 4, drop down into that. 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, whoa. Now we're going to work out our lower body. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to focus on some front snap kicks. This is the second and the fourth move or fifth move in your pattern. And I want y'all to focus as the knee lifts, that's when the kick extends. So I don't want you to raise your knee just a little bit and extend the leg and then do a leg lift. That's not a front snap kick. Wherever the knee raises at the height of the lift is when you kick. So put your feet in about a shoulder width apart, guards up. Ready? Do some front snap kicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, now we're going to do a blend of Taekwondo kicks. We do this a lot when we warm up our lower bodies. So I want you to stay in that parallel ready stance with your feet pointed towards me, guards up, and follow along. Ready? 1, front snap kick. 2, front snap kick with the other leg. 3, I want you to round kick to the side of your house. 4, round kick to the other side of your house. 5, hook kick to the corner behind you of your home. 6, hook kick to the other corner. 7, side kick directly behind you. And 8, side kick directly behind you with the other leg. All right, one more time. Guards up. Here we go. 1, front snap kick. Watch where that knee goes. 2, snap kick with the other leg. 3, round kick to the side. 4, round kick to the other side of your home. 5, hook kick to the corner behind you. 6, hook kick to the other corner behind you. Got this wire messing with me here. 7, side kick directly behind you. And 8, side kick directly behind you with the other leg. Whoa. And choke. And kiai. All right, everybody. Today, of course, we are working on reaction force with our pattern and our kicking combinations. And I noticed that one of the things that I've been doing is I've been doing your pattern a lot on count while I'm looking at you. So what I'm going to do today, and I want you to go back a little bit later this weekend and watch this video. Some of y'all are kind of confused on the twists and turns. And so I'm going to try to do it in a few different directions to help you with that. So if you go back a little bit later, it'll help you memorize your pattern, okay? So get ready. We're going to do Joong-Gun on my count. The first time I'm going to do it, I'm going to turn my back on you as if we're actually here, all of us in Olive Branch, and you're watching me at the front of the class teaching, okay? So I'm going to turn my back on you, but I'm not being mean, okay? So you're close, ready, position B, Jim B. Your right hand should be a fist. Your left hand should be the letter C. Should be right around where the solar plex is, right around here with your knees bent and feet together, all right? So here we go. Turn into a back stance and ridge hand block. 2, take your front leg, front snap kick, and reach your arms way back. Step forward in a cat stance and block this front kick. You'll notice that my front leg, see how it almost looks like I'm doing a front kick with it? I'm right there on the ball of my foot, like a cat. And your hand is making the letter C and you're blocking a front kick. All right? Turn the other direction in a back stance and ridge hand block. This hand should be pulled tight on your belt. Front snap kick, reach way back with your arms, step forward into a cat stance and block that front kick. Your other hand should be right here. That's the reaction force, right there on your belt. Chamber, and in a back stance, double knife hand block. Take your front leg and shift into a front stance and elbow strike. Step forward and double knife hand block with your right side forward, with your right leg forward. This is in a back stance. Take your right leg and shift into a front stance and elbow strike. Your right hand should be right there on your belt. Step forward with your left leg and twin vertical punch into a front stance. Put both hands on your belt, step forward and twin upset punch. Yeah! This is right to the stomach. Take your right leg, which is in a front stance, take half a step and X block. Someone is doing an axe kick on you and you are blocking that axe kick. It's a huge kick. So don't have your X block right here on your forehead. You're going to get kicked in the head. Have it way up here blocking it. This is in a front stance. Put your feet together, turn to the side, and back fist into a back stance. It's easy to remember, back fist and a back stance. Now someone just grab your hand. Get your hand back and shift and reverse punch. Make sure your other hand that's not punching is not just hanging down by your side. Pull that tight as you're punching. Move your front leg, take half step, and back fist and a back stance the other way. Somebody just grab your hand again. Give me my hand back. And shift into that front stance into a punch. Now, you want to start where you start. You want to end the pattern where you started. So take your front leg and put it to your back leg in chamber and double inner form block. This looks like you're almost kind of showing your muscles, but you're not way up here. You want to put it down low because you're blocking a front kick and you're in a front stance. Put your feet together, reach way back, and shift and punch into a back stance. Your other hand should be real tight there on your belt for that reaction force. Take your back leg, turning side kick, and another double inner form block like before. Shift out of that front stance, gather yourself, shift into a back stance, and punch. Take your back leg, turning side kick, and double guarding block, like you're free sparring. Take your front leg, shift into a front stance, put your right hand up high, your left hand down low, and pressing block. This is why we were doing these at the beginning of class a little bit. Step forward and double guarding block into a back stance. Put your right hand low, your left hand high, shift into a front stance, and pressing block. Should look like two palm heels. Take your back leg, put it to where your front leg is, and hook punch. Should look like this. Put your hands on your belt, step forward into a back stance and pole block. And put your feet together and block this bow staff on this side. Yeah, Joong-Gun, sir. And feet together, close ready position B, and show, relax. All right. I wanted to do that as with my back turned that direction so you could rewatch this, as I've said before, and you can follow me a little bit better, a little bit more this weekend, so you can follow me a little bit better. Okay, so here we go. Now I'm going to do it this direction, a little bit faster, okay? Jimmy. 1, reach hand block into a back stance. 2, front snap kick, reach back. 3, step forward and block that front kick in a cat stance. Turn, reach hand block. Front snap kick, reach back. Step forward and block that front stance also, or front kick, in a cat stance. Turn towards the front and double knife hand block. Take your front leg, shift into an elbow strike, pulling that hand back to your belt for that reaction force we're looking for. Step forward, double knife hand guarding block. Take your front leg, shift into a front stance and elbow strike, pulling this hand back this time. Step forward, twin vertical punch, which is right to the cheekbones here. Step forward, another front stance. Yeah, double upset punch. Take your front leg, take half a step, and X block, just like we did before when we were blocking that axe kick, way up high. Put your feet together, go into a back stance and back fist. Get your hand back. Shift into that reverse punch, right into a great front stance, pulling that hand back to your side. Take your front leg, go to the other way, and back fist into a back stance. Get your hand back. Shift into that reverse punch. Take your front leg, put your feet together, chamber, double inner form block, real low, down on that front kick. Gather your feet together, reverse punch. Take your back leg, turning side kick, and double inner form block again on the other side. Gather your feet together and shift into that punch into a back stance. Take your back leg, turning side kick, and double guarding block into a back stance. Right hand high, left hand low, shift into a front stance and pressing block. Step forward, double guarding block with your right leg forward. Left hand high, right hand low, shift into a front stance and pressing block. Take your back leg, Feet together and hook punch. Step forward and pole block into a back stance. You don't want to have this pole block close. You're going to get hit in the head with a bow staff. Way out here, block that bow staff. And feet together, the other direction. Yeah, pole block into a back stance and yell. Joong-Gun serve. Feet together, close ready position B. And choke, relax, all right. Hopefully that will help you all a little bit later this weekend for those that are kind of twisted and turned around a little bit. So I try to do it both directions to help everybody. Okay, now I'm going to watch y'all do your pattern the best that you can on count, or excuse me, on your count. And I'm going to watch y'all do it, and then we're going to go to some kicking combinations, okay? All right, do the best you can. If you don't know your pattern yet, that's okay. We just recorded it both ways to help you. Jimmy, Joong-Gun pattern, the best you can. Make sure that other hand is on your belt if it's not blocking, okay, or punching. Go. All right, and bro. All right, now I'm going to do it with you one more time, and I'm going to do it like I did the first time with my back turned on, to you. That way you guys can follow along with me, okay? And then let's do that real quick before we get in our kicking combinations. Okay, here we go. Last time, Joong-Gun pattern, Jimmy. Turn to your left and ridge hand block into a back stance. Front snap kick, reach way back, step forward, and block that front kick into a cat stance. Turn the other direction into a back stance and ridge hand block. Don't have your thumb out. That's a knife hand strike. Tuck your thumb in like you're doing the number 4, like this. But put your fingers together. Ridge hand block, front snap kick, reach back, step forward and block that front kick into a cat stance. Turn to the front and double knife hand block into a back stance. Move your front leg. Shift and elbow strike. Other hand pulled to the side. Step forward and double knife hand block into a back stance. Shift into a front stance. Step forward, put your hands up here and twin vertical punch. Step forward and twin upset punch to the stomach. Take your front leg, take half a step and another half step and X block high this axe kick that's coming at you. You should be in a front stance. Take your front leg, put your feet together, back fist into a back stance. Get your hand back, shift and reverse punch. Take your front leg, take half a step, and back fist into a back stance. Wrist release and get your hand back and shift into a reverse punch. Take your front leg, put it to where your back leg is, your feet together, chamber, and double inner form block. Looks like this, almost like you're punching, kind of like your elbow, but down, okay? You should be in a front stance. Move your front leg, wind way back, and shift and punch into a back stance. You should have a big letter L right there by your feet. Take your back leg, turning side kick, double inner form block, I'm sorry. Got to do the other side. Shift your feet together and punch into a back stance. Take your back leg, turning side kick, double guarding block, just like your free sparring. Take your front leg, shift into a front stance, and pressing block. Step forward, double guarding block into a back stance. Take your front leg and left hand high, right hand low, and shift into a front stance. Take your back leg, put your feet together, hook punch. Step forward with your right leg, pole block into a back stance. Put your feet together, step with your left leg, and pole block into a back stance. Yeah! Joong-Gun, sir. And burrow, back to close ready position B. And choke and Kanye. All right. I'm going to let y'all work on that this weekend a little bit. I know it's kind of tricky whenever we're doing everything over the internet, but I think some of y'all need to work on that a little bit, and some of that's just the computer and the twists and turns. Okay, now we're going to look at our kicking combinations a little bit. Y'all already know, of course, kicking combinations 1, 2, and 3 from going through white through orange belt, but we're going to focus on 4, 5, and 6 a little bit today. And I know that we're at our house, and some of y'all may be in tighter areas than others, but we're working on distancing this week. So y'all are already free sparring, being at the belt rank that you are, but as you may or may not know, you don't want to be so far away from your opponent. Let me show you what I mean here. So if this is the guy that I'm free sparring in class, I don't want to be this far away. I could have the best combinations in the world, but that's just way too far. And this is way too close to my opponent, and I'm going to get all jammed up. So you want to be just the right distance. And what I want you to do, and you don't have to do it right now, but as you go back and watch this video this weekend, I want you to put either a chair or a couch or a piece of tape or a teddy bear or just something that you've got to mark where your belt line is, right around where the solar plex and rib area is, and where your head is, okay? Now this chair, I'm a little bit taller than some of y'all, so, but in general, you want to kick in the solar plex area and the head level, and I want you to mark that so you can watch where you are, not only for the correct place and the targeting, but also for your distancing, okay? All right, I just want to share that with you. Now, let's focus on combination number 4. Everyone step forward with your left leg and guards up and yell, yeah! Round kick, spin, heel kick. The first 2 round kicks are going to the solar plex area and the temple. And the focus, I know y'all know how to round kick fairly well because y'all are green belts, blue belts, and purple belts, but the trick here is the spin heel. So I'm going to show y'all, and I want y'all to watch me. The 2 round kicks are here, and I don't want you to land to the side. If you land to the side, your spin heel kick already is going to wobble as you try to spin heel. The trick of this is after the first 2 kicks, you're going to want to land almost by turning your back to your opponent with your feet together. That way you're straight up and down. And when you turn and look over your shoulder, you can spin heel all the way around, okay? So I want y'all to practice this. Here we go. We're going to do combination number 4 a couple times, but after your first 2 kicks, don't step to the side. Come all the way around like you've got your back to your opponent. Look over your shoulder, and then spin heel all the way around, okay? Let's give it a try. Guards up. Combination number 4. Go. All right. Let's do it again. Combination number 4. Make sure your feet are in a parallel ready stance with your back to me. Everyone turn and face me. And that way you can judge it. Ready? Go. All right, one more time on this side. Go. All right, hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Let's go this side. Ready? Go. This move is hard to keep your balance, so that's why it's important to have your feet together after the first 2 kicks. Or excuse me, not together, but in a parallel ready stance. Ready? Combination number 4. Go. Last one on this side. Guards up. Go. All right, hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Now, last point. On combination number 4, I want you to have your legs straight. like a helicopter blade. That's a spin heel kick. It's a knockout blow. And some of y'all had your leg bent. But on combination number 5, you're supposed to bend your leg because it's a hook kick, round kick, spin hook. Okay, same concept, except for instead of the round kick way back here, the hook kick comes to the side. Okay, so knock that guard down, kick to the temple, and spin hook. Ready? Go. And come all the way back around with it. Don't land with your foot forward like that. Come all the way around. Ready? Guards up. Go. All right, last time on this side. Guards up. Go. I'll change and yell. Yeah. All right, same thing. Take that guard down. Round kick to the head. Put your feet together after the first 2 kicks. Have really good posture. Look over your shoulder and spin hook. Ready? Combination number 5. Go. It's tricky. It's hard to keep your balance. That's why we're working on the parallel ready stance after the first 2 kicks. Ready? Go. Last one on this side. Guards up. Go. All right. Hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Now, combination number 6. Side kick, round kick, spin side. Same concept as the other 2 spin kicks, except for the side kick's going to go ribs, round kick to the temple, and spin side kick to the ribs. You're not going to be free sparring like this unless you're just wanting to get hit. You're going to be to the side. So that's why we say the ribs. It's these bones right here on your side, okay? Left leg forward, guards up and yell. Yeah! Combination number 6, go. On this combination, you can put your leg forward because you wouldn't do a spin side kick and then come all the way around. I mean, I guess you could, but it's more natural to go forward with your side kick. So you would have your other leg forward, okay? All right. So put your left leg forward again. Combination number 6, go. All right, last one on the left side. Ready? Combination number 6, go. All right. Now you shouldn't have to hop change because your right leg should be forward. Guards up. Same combination. Right side. Right leg forward. Ready? Guards up. Go. All right, put your right leg forward. Here we go. Combination number 6. Go. And last one on this side. Finish strong, everybody. Ready? Go. All right. Now you should have your left leg forward. And now we're going to play a little game, okay? Pretend like you're in class and I'm your sparring partner. And we're doing our combinations. And I'm going to block your kicks. And you're going to block mine. Ready? Left leg forward. Combination number 4. Don't block a spin heel. Ready? Go. All right, I blocked both of y'all's kicks. Now you've got to block mine. Left leg forward. Guards up. Here comes my combination number 4. Y'all ready? Here we go. Don't block my spin heel. Go. All right. Everybody hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Right leg forward. You're going to do combination number 4, and I'm going to block it. Ready? Guards up. Go. All right. Good job. Here comes mine. Get ready to block my kicks. Solar plex head. Here we go. All right. Hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Combination number 5. You're going to take my guard down, round kick me in the temple, and then spin hook to my head. Y'all are going to kick first. Left leg forward. Ready? Go. All right, my turn. I'm going to kick. I'm going to take your guard down with my spin, with my hook kick. Ready? Go. All right, hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Same thing. This side. Take my guard down. Ready? Combination number 5. Go. Good job, everybody. Now here comes mine. I'm going to take your guard down, and I'm going to kick you in the head. You better block this round kick. Ready? Combination number 5. On me. Go. All right. Hop, change, and yell. Yeah. Combination number 6. I'm going to block your side kick. I'm going to block your round kick, and I'm going to block your side kick. You're kicking first. Guards up. Ready? Go. All right. Here comes mine. You better block these. I kick hard. Go. All right. Right leg forward if you don't already have your right leg forward. Guards up. Combination number 6. You kick me. Ready? Go. All right. Good job. Here comes mine. Last one. You better block these. Ready? Go. All right. And burrow. And show. And Kinye. All right, everybody. Great job. I just wanted to stress today, I wanted to show you the patterns, go in both directions, both me looking at you and me as if I were at the front of class here and you're with me in Olive Branch. Go back and watch your videos if you're kind of confused on where the twists and turns were. This is week 5, and week 10 is going to be testing at the end of May. And for your kicking combinations, do like I was showing you earlier. Grab a chair, grab a big teddy bear if you got one. Mom or dad, but don't hurt mom and dad. Put a piece of tape on where your rib level is, your solar plex, your head, and start focusing on those targets and start focusing on how your distancing is. You don't want to be too far away. You don't want to be jammed up too close. You want to be just right. All right, y'all did very great today. If y'all have any questions, I'm going to get close to see if anybody has any questions. And y'all did very well today in class. I'm going to unmute y'all. Give me just a second here. If I hit the right button. Let's see. There we go. And
Hello.
okay, everybody, I can hear you. Does anybody have
Mr. Ligon.
any questions? Raise your hand if you have a question. Yes, Isaiah.
When we small, do we bring out a punching bag?
Yeah, if you got a punching bag, yeah, absolutely. Or set you up some pillows. Just don't make mom and dad mad and don't hurt a brother or sister or nothing. But yeah, that's a good idea. Anything you can do, practice for testing. That's a great idea. Good question, Isaiah. Yeah, Jonas, what's up, man?
My mom's phone's about to die. Am I able to leave?
Yeah, class is over. I'm just seeing if you guys have any questions. Or anything. So go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Okay. Yes, Mr. Hopper, but you're going to have to unmute yourself, Mr. Hopper, because I can't hear you. It looks like you're muted. You don't know how to do that? It's okay, buddy. Yes, Josh. Yes, Josh and Asia.
Did you get a haircut?
Yes, I don't know if there's anybody who's got a haircut place open. I just ran an electric razor over my head. This is my coronavirus 2020 do-it-yourself job. Yes. Yes, Mr. Williams.
Hey, Asha. That's an Asha joke right there.
Mr. Williams, yes. What's your question, buddy?
Is testing May 28th?
We don't know the exact date yet because everything on TV keeps changing so fast, but it's going to be the last week of May. So if you get your calendar out, today is April 23rd. That's week number 5. And if you go week 6, week 7, week 8, right on the week where it is May 28th, 30th, and stuff like that. That's week 10. It'll be somewhere, maybe that weekend, but it'll be right around there. So it'll be the last week in May.
Mr. Ligon,
Into
Yes.
bite size like cookies.
Mr. Ligon,
Yes.
your screen isn't working.
My screen isn't working?
Yeah,
Okay.
now it is.
Okay. So,
It's probably the internet we have here.
okay, so like when I put like red marks on my like head and my like, cause you said like put tape.
Well, you just do whatever you can to know that you're kicking above the belt and you're kicking the solar plex level, which is like on my uniform, like right here, or you're
Okay.
kicking head level, but it's going to be as tall as you because that's who you're fighting.
Okay.
Mr. Hopper, can you show me your signs again? I'm
Can I
muted.
leave?
Okay, let me see. I don't think I muted you, but
Can I leave?
There we go.
there we go. Yeah, Mr. Hopper, go ahead.
How do I know if I have any stripes?
Okay, that's a great question. Because the mailman can't mail you stripes, this is week 5. And usually we give our white stripe out on the end of week 6, which will be the end of next week. I'm watching you guys in class. Miss Brumley is watching you in class, and Grandmaster Brumley is watching you in class. So if you come to Taekwondo class exactly like you did today, if you keep practicing and we see that you've got the things you need for your white stripe, which are stancing, which was last week, reaction force, which is pulling that hand back to your belt, and you can blend all that in with your kicking combinations and your pattern next week, then you have your white stripe. And we know who's coming to class and who's not. So even though you don't actually have it on your belt, we're watching you guys, and that's a great question. Yes, Mr. Williams.
Can I leave?
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Ligon,
Yes.
can I leave?
Yes. Does anybody have any questions more about your pattern or anything else? And I want to bow you guys out.
Josh has a question.
Yes.
It's something I had to tell everybody. 2 people on the team have to qualify.
I'm pretty sure they knew that.
What's your question?
It's not a question.
Okay,
Two
who has
people
a question about yes, Mr. Williams.
has the coronavirus.
Yeah, we all
Okay. All right, we got to bow out, guys. Okay. Hey, cheery up. Yay.
Sure.
Thanks for coming, guys. Have a nice day. Bye, y'all.
Bye, Max.
See you next week.
leave.